government assures commitment to restore rakyat's livelihood. Single dose of COVID-19 vaccines may be given to those in rural areas.
Good afternoon, I'm Jessica Lee. Welcome to Updates at Noon. Now, Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin today gave his assurance that the government would strive to restore the livelihood of the people who were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. He said the government would be mobilizing all its capabilities and efforts, including finance, to ensure the people continue to lead the way of life before the COVID-19 pandemic began.
Kita dapat maklumat sebegitu supaya kita dapat menguruskan wabak itu secara yang tepat dengan data dan sains tentang bagaimana masalah itu nak kita selesaikan. Jadi sebab itu dalam situasi sebeginilah sekarang ini kita masih belum berjaya sepenuhnya.
Tan Sri Muhyiddin said in the 1 year since COVID-19 hit the country, the government had spent a huge amount of allocation to assist the people, with a portion channeled via the Prihatin Rakyat economic stimulus package. He said all these efforts prove that the Perikatan Nasional or PN government is concerned about the problems faced by the people. The Premier added that this government is a government which cares about the problems of the people regardless of whether they are Malays, Chinese, Indians or indigenous people. On another note, Tan Sri Muhyiddin said the Perikatan Nasional government does not fear the implementation of the 18-year-old voting age or Undi 18 and automatic voter registration, and in fact wants the Election Commission or EC to expedite the process. Now, the Premier said he had received an explanation from EC Chairman Dato' Abdul Ghani Saleh recently on the postponement of Undi 18 and automatic voter registration. Lambasting claims by certain quarters that PN had something to do with the postponement, Tan Sri Muhyiddin said the decision was made by the independent body itself after taking into account various aspects of implementation.
It is an independent commission, Royal Commission. Dia tak boleh buat. Dan saya dah panggil pengurusi SPR, saya tanya betul-betul, boleh tak buat? Kenapa tak boleh buat? Dia terangkan. Pasal dia kata bukan sahaja SPR, upayanya datang daripada SPR, tapi badan-badan lain, Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara. Kalau dia kata nak didaftarkan umur 18 automatik, nak semak dia punya kad pengenalan, dia punya alamat. Jadi dia kata ini kerja-kerja yang besar yang melibatkan jutaan.
2 days ago, the EC said the automatic voter registration and Undi 18 can only be implemented after the 1st of September 2022 due to various constraints and issues. This has triggered various reactions, most of which did not agree with the EC's decision. The government is mulling to give single-shot COVID-19 vaccine for those living in rural and interior areas. Now, Deputy Health Minister Datuk Dr. Nur Azmi Ghazali said this was after taking into account several factors, including logistics and the location of rural communities. Elaborating further on the matter, Datuk Dr. Nur Azmi said those residing in the interior areas may find it difficult to come again to take the second dose of the vaccine, so the government is likely to use the single-shot vaccine like CanSino, but so far they have not received it yet. Malaysia has so far gained access to COVID-19 vaccine supplies through the COVAX facility, and initial purchases from the 5 COVID-19 vaccine manufacturers, which include 2-dose vaccines from Pfizer-BioNTech, AstraZeneca, Sinovac and CanSino Bio, and single-dose vaccine Sputnik V from Russia. Communications and Multimedia Minister Datuk Saifuddin Abdullah was previously reported to have said that all parties, including public and private agencies, need to come together to make a success of the Phase 2 COVID-19 vaccination program, which has seen a low sign-up rate, especially in the rural areas.
A 24-hour operation room has been set up in institutions of higher learning, or IPTs, throughout the country, which serves as an information collection centre and provides feedback, including on COVID-19 cases. Higher Education Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Noraini Ahmad said the operation room was set up under the risk management plan to safeguard the welfare and safety of students in IPTs.
Commenting further on the matter, Datuk Sri Dr. Noraini said that she is aware and understands the concerns of parents and students and assured that her ministry will do its best to ensure the safety and welfare of the students. The Wanita UMNO chief added that the standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for the admission of students and while on campus had also been prepared apart from the crisis management plan for the long and medium term. She said this is to make it easier for parents and students to get information on issues or questions that are frequently raised. A compilation of frequent asked questions is also provided.
The Women, Family and Community Development Ministry, or KPWKM, will review the standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for childcare centres and kindergartens to prevent child abuse cases. Its Deputy Minister, Datuk Siti Zaila Muhammad Yusof, said the move was also to ensure that the safety of children at the premise.
Datuk Siti Zaila said the SOPs for childcare centres will also be reviewed to prevent a recurrence of child maltreatment incidents, as depicted in a video recording that went viral on social media on Friday. She was commenting on the viral 10-second-long video clip of a woman believed to be a kindergarten teacher who is seen lifting and throwing a child in anger in front of a group of children. Datuk Siti Zaila said KPWKM viewed the incident seriously and she hopes that stern action would be taken against the individual involved. She also said that the ministry was informed that the police have opened an investigation paper on the incident. The Deputy Minister added that counselling services have also been provided to help parents who have a traumatic experience due to such incidents. Siti Zaila also urged the public to report any such incidents to the Talian Kasih hotline or by sending a WhatsApp message.
Coming up in sport, positive cycle ahead of Tokyo Olympics. National elite track cyclists Muhammad Azizul Hasni Awang and Muhammad Shafir Sarum continue to prove their mettle down under after once again achieving podium finishes at the Australian National Track Championships. Melbourne-based former world champion Muhammad Azizul Hasni 33 bagged the silver medal in the elite men's sprint event, while teammate Muhammad Shafir 25 took the bronze at the Anna Meares Velodrome in Brisbane.
Known as the pocket rocket man, Muhammad Azizul Hasni lost to 22-year-old Australian Matthew Richardson in the finals. The Rio 2016 Olympics bronze medalist in the Kirin event earlier ousted two other Australians, Lee Hoffman and Thomas Cornish, in the quarterfinals and semi-finals respectively. Meanwhile, Muhammad Shafir, who eliminated Nathan Hart in the quarterfinals, was edged by Richardson in the last four stage. In last year's edition held in December, Muhammad Azizul Hasni and Muhammad Shafir had to settle for fourth and fifth places respectively in the sprint, but conquered the Kirin event when Muhammad Azizul Hasni emerged champion, while Muhammad Shafir won the bronze. They continued that momentum when they finished 1-2 in the Victoria Elite Track Championships sprint event, while Muhammad Shafir edged his senior in another 1-2 finish in the Victorian State Kirin Championship 2021 last month.
In netball news, Perak Phoenix kept their winning style intact as the Netball Super League enter the second round at Juara Stadium in Bukit Kiara.
The Perakians did just enough to stay ahead of Kedah Sunshine by pulling off a 61-53 win in the Group A home and away tournament to stay on track for the semi-final action. Both teams had 66 scoring attempts, but Kedah wasted many opportunities. It was Perak's second win against their northern neighbours after having beaten them 47-38 on the opening day. In late matches on Friday, Selangor Angels and Johor Jewels ended the first round in style. Selangor defeated Negeri Sembilan Venom 56-31, while Johor enjoyed a good day when they ousted Pahang Tulips 71-44.
And that's it from us this afternoon. In our top story, government assures commitment to restore the rakyat's livelihood. News at 10 comes on this evening on My Free View's Berita RTM news channel. I'm Jessica Lee. Thank you for watching.